We have Judge Woodroof, Judge Jimmy Woodroof, and Coach Randy White, representing the Limestone County Sports Hall of Fame here in Applebee's. Gentlemen, it's an honor to have you here.
Thank you much. We're happy to be here.
Is that microphone on?
There,
We've cut Randy down too low.
there we go.
Yeah, it's on now.
Now it is. We got you now.
There you go.
Absolutely. Well, guys, once again, thanks for coming. I mean, this is the banquet's coming up on
June 8th.
June 8th.
Yep.
That's right. I've got it written right here. I just don't trust my eyes. And we were talking before the banquet. We were talking just a little while ago about the golf tournament. Now, how was that going?
Well, we still need teams. We got, I think, maybe 10 to 12 in right now, but we'd like to have 20, 24, something like that. But need you guys to get up a team, get in there.
I'd be the one chasing fairway to fairway.
Hey, I can get a team. I just need a sponsor.
How many would y'all like to have, Coach? I mean, this manageable.
I think 24 is fun.
24 is pretty good.
Yeah, I think it would be.
What have y'all averaged in the past?
Last year we had, oh gosh, I can't remember. I want to say around 20.
Okay, I was going to say, I
had a great turnout last year.
It seemed like around.
And one of the things that we think is so important about our golf tournament is that we're honoring Martha Jo Leonard.
Yeah.
And Martha Jo was on our board forever, and on about every board there is the community, and it's named for her, the family. Bless that. And so, we want to do that in honor of her and what she gave back to the community. So, we just feel very strongly about our tournament, about the way it's run, and Canebrake does a fabulous job. But the Martha Jo component is big for us.
Yeah, that's a great point because she brought in a lot of
amazing
folks. And
just an amazing lady. Yeah,
and she was a worker.
I do some fundraising sometimes, and it's not things can't be replicated. It takes a special person like her.
Absolutely.
To
Martha Jo
nothing against y'all's effort.
She just told you to do it, and you did it.
You're right.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the way it works.
Ma'am. Yeah.
Every meeting we find out something that Martha Jo had taken care of,
and you just little pieces you didn't know.
Somebody else is having to pick up
that matter.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Things you never thought about.
Well, those that are listening need to jump in there.
Yeah, we need to. What is the entry fee?
Entry fee is
$125
per person.
Per person.
It's 4-man team, right?
Okay,
4-man team.
4-man
okay.
team.
4-man scramble.
Barry's done called me trying to get me a team up. So.
Well, we need you.
And let me say one other thing about the golf tournament. The golf tournament and just program ads and whole sponsors is our fundraiser.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it possible for us to give three $3,000 scholarships this year to deserving students in the county. So, if it wasn't for those people that does the whole sponsors or buys an ad for our program, that wouldn't be possible. We wouldn't be able to do that. And we increased it from 2 to 3 this year. And every year we would like to increase that, but that's going to depend on funding, of course.
It depends on how many guys get out there and play and buy ads and do all those other things. So,
well, at the end of the day, like Randy says, what we're trying to do is help kids.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. We're recognizing these legends, but at the end result is helping kids. And this year we've got 3 quality kids that are getting some scholarship help that need it. And like Randy says, the important thing, I want every school in the county to have a representative. And we just got to continue to grow this thing with y'all's help, and we appreciate being able to be on this morning to kind of talk about what we really believe in, and that's this Hall of Fame.
Yeah, because school ain't cheap.
No, it isn't. It isn't. I got two students, former college grads that are still paying. Yeah,
you better believe
it. This is approaching 20 years, isn't it?
This will be the 17th.
Okay.
We started in 2003. And gosh, y'all, I was looking back at some of these things. We've got a fella coming in this year, Stacey Adkins, that played ball here in the 30s.
Wow.
So you're talking about recognizing a guy, 90 years later,
Yeah, I don't remember him.
I
don't remember him.
But I mean, one of those that
he wasn't in the gym in '83, was
right? But the history that we've got in Limestone County with great athletes is deep, and the waiting list to get in the Hall of Fame is deep.
Yeah.
So. I mean, every year it's just trying to, just scrape the crust off to get the top, and there's a lot of them there.
Well, you know what? You just brought up a good point. So how hard is it for the committee, you think, to, you've got these, we do have that deep history, right? Then you've got all these great athletes and coaches and participants that are here now in front of us, right, that we do see, we do know, we remember from 20 years ago.
And there's some obvious picks that are more recent, but what we think is important and we want to give some deference to is, these older ones, I'd love to get them in before they pass away,
Exactly.
and how important that is to them and their family.
Yeah.
So, we weigh all that, but it's difficult. Randy will tell you, it's just hard. I mean, it's hard. You've got to get a vote of 9 out of 15 in order to get in, and, you have people that are deserving. And another thing we have all the time, somebody will say something to me, why in John Blow, whoever, in the Hall of Fame? I say, well, You need to nominate
them. That's where it starts.
That's where it all starts.
And
people, they can't figure out why somebody's not in. But number one, you got to nominate them. But no, we've got a rich list there and deep list. So it's hard. Yeah. It really is.
I gotta ask a question to y'all. How do you get a jacket like Wilson Blair does? What do you do to get a jacket?
There's not but one. You don't replicate the Blair jacket. Can't do it.
Hey, if this guy here gets in, he's getting him one.
Blair will let you wear it.
Blair passed it on.
Before Zach interrupted. Now, let me go back. Really, what Jimmy said. It is. You get these new nominees every year, and they do stand out.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And it's just, and everybody on the board, just about everybody, what we was talking about, Stacey Atkins, everybody remembers these guys.
Right. Yeah.
So the thing is just put them in. But then we got guys that, maybe have gotten close in the past of getting in, came up and voted too short, and then they kind of get pushed by the side.
That's right.
Like Jimmy said.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sure that those nominations are just building and building and building. So you've got all these new ones coming in, plus the ones you got to go back and look at. Well, were maybe that close. And
hey, last year we finally got Herb Hanna in. Now, Herb John's daddy played NFL football, and that's when I realized that I probably wasn't getting in. Well, I wouldn't give up on it. I wouldn't give up on that.
We're still trying. Like I told Barry one day, I'd like to just see the database of names that's in there.
That's right.
The ones I would know.
That's right.
Well, and then talking about nominations, and we're always looking, we're trying to get the word out to people to nominate. Yeah. There's people in the community that, and we can't nominate. Board members can't nominate people. So, just people in the community.
You can whisper in the ear, though.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I'm not saying you're saying.
The thing for me is, I got an uncle. He played baseball with Jerome Wagner at East, and then he played some, I guess they call semi-pro ball.
Yeah.
But I just can't remember all the stuff to write down to.
That is a hard thing.
It's hard to
put the criteria to write down about it.
Accumulating the stats to justify getting in. They need to be in, but it's hard to have that.
Right.
I've got a dear buddy who needs to be in. Who played with me. I'm not going into names right now, but his mom kept a scrapbook on all his stuff. We would have had everything. They had a house fire, everything burned up.
Oh, wow.
And, just you lose it. You lose stats, and there's nobody to reclaim them. So, anyway, I interrupted you.
No, that's fine. I was just saying that's the same way with Debbie's granddad, Carlos. He played minor semi-pro ball locally here.
Yeah.
But, you don't know the stats and anything like that. I had one question. You were talking about the votes, 9 of 15 have to get in. So the Hall of Fame members themselves that are still alive don't get a vote. It's
they don't
the board.
Have a vote. It's strictly our board.
Okay, so it's not like the Heisman Trophy.
No.
Because all the Heisman voters vote those guys in.
We have 15 board of directors, and we meet to make that decision each year.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
So
got a great board.
So you got 15 members. So when Philip gets in, it'll be 15 unopposed, right?
Well, you would think he had a good shot. We'll sleep on that.
Who is that?
Philip Rivers.
I've never heard of him. I never heard it. Rivers?
But
did he go to West? Is that right? No.
But there, like I say, there's tons of very deserving people on that list, and it'd be great to put 30 in, but then all of a sudden, if you're not careful, and this happened in past Hall of Fames, you start watering it down.
That's right.
We want a good class. Yeah. A very worthy class every year.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and speaking of the board too, that's these guys and women don't. It's not a paid position, and they're not doing it for the fun of it. They're doing it because it is an important role. And so y'all, if you are out in the community and you do have an issue with maybe Uncle Joe or Aunt Sue or somebody not getting be nice to these folks because it's it's hard work.
You're talking about it's a committee of 5 on the fundraiser. Jimmy and I, Barry Hamilton, Kenneth Luter, and George Craig. Wow.
We met about 7 times. Out.
We have a ball just being together, but it's a lot of work.
It's work.
Yes, it is.
And you get to the point you walk in a building and they see you coming, and they're like, no, shut the door on you because they know what we want.
Let's give a quick rundown of the 10 members of the class of 2019. Bama Zach's pulled it up. Stacey Atkins, Jeff Harwell, Ben Holt, Philip Jennings, Shannon Davis Rutherford, who just walked in the door, I'm guessing, and Jesse Lockett, Jason Lucas, Larry Tribble, Coach Tribble, Henry Miller, and Greg Yarbrough. Greg and I are still friends from his days at Tanner High School. Yeah, Greg's a great guy. So is it time to take a quick break? Listen, we've got a table full, a show full. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.